Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video, you're gonna learn how to play the letter as recorded by Joe Cocker on guitar. Now, Joe Cocker has an awesome version of this song, and if you're looking for the box tops version, be sure to just do a quick Google search and you'll find my video on that one as well. Now, Joe Cocker mixes it up a little bit and he plays some slightly different chords and then also puts this really cool kind of boogaloo rhythm on it, and then there's this little riff in there as well that I'm gonna break down. So when you're done with this video, you'll be able to play the Joe Cocker version, and then if you wanna check out the other version by the box tops, you'll have that as well. Before we jump in though, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. If you're new and haven't downloaded my Fretboard guide yet, you've got to grab this at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And it's a system and a framework for basically mapping out the fretboard, and I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your PDF. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play the letter as recorded by Joe Cocker on guitar. Now, we've got 2 sections to learn: the A section and the B section. We've got a little riff in the A section and some really cool chords going on. Let's break down the A section first. It's 9 bars long, and here's what it sounds like. 2, 3, 4. All right, so this has got a really cool groove going on here, and there's a lot of muting and some different techniques that I'm combining, so I'll show you a way of exactly how I'm doing it, and then also just an easier way as well. Let's start off with the chords. So we've got an A minor, and of course we have our capo on the 1st fret for this song. We're playing from the 5th string down, open, 2, 2, 1, open. Then we're gonna go to an F. Okay, most people play F like this, or you could do, I did the thumb chord. It's just the same as any F bar chord. 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Then we go back to A minor. Then we have a D7, and that's from the 4th string down like this. Open, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so each one of these chords lasts 1 bar. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, 2, 3, 4, A minor, then D7. Now, I do this thing with A minor where instead of playing it like this, I actually cover 2 strings with 1 finger. So if you see me doing this, it's just the same as A minor though. Now here, I'm adding like a funky kind of boogaloo feel to this. And what it is, I'll give you just a sample pattern. I'm starting by hitting that bass note and then the rest of the chord. So 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So I'm using 8th notes and some 16th notes and then also some rests in between. So 1 and then 2 E. So that's bass, down, up. That's the E of 2 where I hit that sort of syncopated strum there. 1 and 2 E and a, then 3 E and a. That's down, up on 3 E and a. And then the last 2 16th notes in the bar, 4 E and a. So 1 and 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Bass, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's the pattern. So that's just a general groove. And you can put that with the chords. So 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a F. Then we do this really cool walk down chord progression, which happens to be While My Guitar Gently Weeps, if you know that song. And then it changes there. So here we go, A minor, and then we put the G in the bass. So I'm playing A from the 5th string down, then I put that G note in the bass with my pinky there. Now that's a tough stretch to do this. But when I play it this way, you know, a lot of these tricks that I do, they are hard to learn, but once you learn them, they make so many other things so much easier. And this is an example of that. So here I go A minor, and then I just use my 3rd finger because it's just way easier to do that than it is to stretch the pinky and have all your fingers up on the tips, and so much energy is being used in your hand, where this is just simple. You know, so then I do the thumb on this, another crazy chord, right? Thumb here, D over F sharp, muting the 5th string, open, 2, 3, and then F. So 2 beats each on each chord. So 1 and a 2 E and a switch. And I might just take the first part of that pattern. So 1 and 2 E and a on these faster changing chords. Then when I get to E7, just let it ring out, and then, you know, the horns come in, and oh, this is such a great soulful recording. We play this riff, the band just does this unison riff. It's a A minor pentatonic lick. Open 5th string, 3rd fret, open 4th string, then 3, 0, 3, that's it. Bum, 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 bum. 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, so here's the entire A section. So that's it. We got the chords, then we end with that riff 2 times. Here's what it sounds like, everything together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's our A section. Now the next section is the B section. And the lyric cue there is, well, she wrote me a letter. Here's what it sounds like. And we're back to the A section there. So we've got an 8-bar section here. We'll start out on a C. That's from the 5th string down. 3, 2, open, 1, open. Then we go to G, then to F, then to C. Okay, all these chords last 2 beats. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then G. Now for this G, you can play any G you want. I'm just using this folk style here, ring finger and then pinky, just 2 fingers. Now this G the second time lasts for 2 bars. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then again 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then we do that whole progression again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the second time, instead of 2 G's, we trade out the last G for an E7. And that leads us back to the A minor, which is the A section. So that's sort of the transition chord between the B section to the A section. Now, when we play the B section, there's a slightly different strumming pattern. I'll show you to you quick here. It's just down, 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 up. 1 and 2 E and a. So it's all eighth notes, 1 and 2, except for the last two strums, and our 16th notes. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, G. Then again. Then remember, we trade out that last bar of G for E7. Then we're back to A section. Now when we end the song, we come out of this riff. You can play A minor, but what I want you to do is add your pinky to the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and you get this really cool minor chord. Now if you're doing it this way, the way I am, then I would add my ring finger. So it would go. Congrats on making it through this classic Joe Cocker version of this song. Be sure to take your time with all those different chord changes and the strumming pattern in there. It takes time to get used to that groove and that muting, but going and practicing the chords and then playing along with the recording is really going to help you get the feel and put it all together. And to help you even more before you go, make sure to download my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use for mapping out the entire fretboard, and it works for any style. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. Also, before you go, leave a comment and let me know what song you would like to see me teach here next on the channel. What's your #1 song? Just comment it down below. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.